Midway, the developers of the Mortal Kombat fighting game series, for their last game, put out Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, featuring a very watered-down, bare-bones experience of the Mortal Kombat characters fighting the DC Universe characters. But the thing is, Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe is also my first ever fighting game. I thought, I should go back to this. I should revisit the first ever fighting game that I played. So I hope you will join me as I replay Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe and see, is this game bad? Is it underrated? Probably not. Who knows? It's certainly one of the video games of all time. First of all, let me give a shout out to something cool that this game does, and that's the main menu. We got Batman and Scorpion here, and all our different options. Single player, you got arcade mode, you got story mode, really ridiculously hard combo challenge, and practice mode. But as you mess through the settings, they move. They have a little battle in the menu. Look at that. Scorpion throwing out a spear. You got character bios, endings, the credits with the K because it's cool. And by the way, I'm not going to be playing through story mode. It's not happening. The story mode to this game is really, really dumb. The gist of it is that because of events that happen in the DC Universe and the Mortal Kombat Universe simultaneously, it causes the villains Darkseid and Shao Kahn to merge into a single being called Dark Kahn. And then most of the game is spent watching Mortal Kombat characters bump into DC characters. They get really angry at each other because of the combat rage. And it all culminates into a big final battle that is just a slideshow. They couldn't even be bothered to show all of the characters fighting each other. If they can't be bothered to do that, I can't be bothered to play through the story mode. Since this is a crossover fighting game, I figured I should go over the roster for this game. So first up, of course, we have Scorpion, super iconic. And along with Scorpion, we have his arch nemesis, Sub-Zero. Special Forces agent, Sonya Blade. The evil sorcerer, Shang Tsung, main villain of the first Mortal Kombat. Edenian princess, Kitana. Baraka, the Tarkatan warrior. Kano, he's just kind of a jerk. Raiden, the god of thunder. Liu Kang, Earthrealm's champion. He won the Mortal Kombat tournament. And Special Forces agent Jax. On the DC side, we have the Joker. Everybody knows who the Joker is. You got Catwoman. She's in this game. She's just kind of here. The Flash, fastest man alive. Superman, you know, Man of Steel. Batman, you know who Batman is, obviously. Green Lantern, Hal Jordan of Earth. Captain Marvel, who's Shazam before he was called Shazam. Lex Luthor, with his big bald head. Deathstroke the Terminator. And Wonder Woman. Darkseid and Shao Kahn are also unlockable characters, but even then, it's a pretty small roster, especially for a crossover fighting game. It's not bad, all the essential characters are here, but maybe it could have used Quan Chi, who's in the Mortal Kombat story mode, and Martian Manhunter, who's mentioned in the DC. I don't know, just a little bit more to it, but what we have isn't bad. Alright, enough rambling. Time to give you all what you came here for, and that's Mortal Kombat characters fighting DC characters. So first up, we've got Batman versus Scorpion, who for some reason is in his Player 2 alternate color scheme. I'm not really sure what that's all about, but hey, that's the closest things to alternate costumes this game has. I'm playing through this on arcade mode because there's for some reason no single fight against the CPU. So, don't have much control over which stages we're on. Right now we're on a Mortal Kombat stage. But I can control which character I'm playing as, so I'll just have to work with what I've got here. Anyway, Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, it plays just like a Mortal Kombat game, but as you may have noticed from this gameplay, this is during the 3D era of Mortal Kombat, so not only can you move left and right, but you can move towards and away from the screen. Although it still plays like a 2D fighter with, you know, your buttons and your special moves and all that, but you can sidestep attacks. There's also like a meter system, a rage mode, stuff I'll talk about more as the matches go on. Wow, just completely missed. I'm doing my best. I don't know how to play as these characters though. I should have blocked low. Oh, he blocked low. And again with the teleport. He's just teleporting on me. Stop. The AI does not... Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Batarang! Look at the battle damage here. And yes, there are fatalities, although Batman doesn't kill. And neither do most of these heroes. So they have a little something called a heroic brutality instead. Watch this. Look how heroic this is.
Swarmed him with bats, because he's Batman.
Heroic brutality.
We're on Shang Tsung's island, combined with Themyscira, which is Wonder Woman's island, and we have Deathstroke versus Baraka. I really like these stages where they're two places combined. Doing some cool combos here with Deathstroke. The cool thing about Baraka and Deathstroke is they are the only characters to have an alternate stance. Back in the 3D era of Mortal Kombat, characters had 3 different stances they could switch between, which would give them access to different moves in the middle of a match. That's not the case for any of the other characters, but Deathstroke and Baraka do get an alternate stance, and that's pretty cool. Trying to figure out how to do this special move. I don't know how to do it. Oh, there we go. The gun. I'll just shoot Baraka in the head a few times. It's T-rated though. It's T-rated, so no gore. But I will do my best to shoot him. I'm trying to do actual combos and it's not working. Oh gosh, he's so brutal. What was that weird sliding move? Oh my gosh, I'll just got. Okay, well, you know what? I was gonna shoot him, but I punched him and that worked. Come on, come on. Almost ran out of time there. Oh my gosh, he stabbed him. Did he kill him in Mortal Kombat?
Fatality.
We're at the Wuxi Academy. I'm pretty sure Liu Kang was murdered here in one of the Mortal Kombat games. So we got Wonder Woman versus Kitana. And I jumped right into that. I'm pretty sure Kitana can do an infinite combo with that fan levitation move. But if I can build up my rage meter, it won't matter. You see that yellow meter at the top? Use 1 bar to perform combo breakers to end the opponent's combo, 2 bars to activate rage mode. That was a cool combo. Rage mode is almost up. Rage mode enhances your attacks. You can break through your opponent's block, and you can just take damage without being interrupted. Look how much damage this is doing. 3 hits for 23% damage. Like, 20% damage for 3 hits. Almost the entire health bar with Kitana gone with 1 rage meter. That was a crazy special move, too. Did you hear her scream? My gosh. That voice actress really put the work in. You sure you didn't kill her?
Heroic.
Oh, it was heroic. Never mind. It's fine. We got Sub-Zero's Lin Kuei Temple in the background of Superman's Fortress of Solitude, but no Superman here. We got Lex Luthor and Jax. Lex Luthor, often considered the worst character in this game. He is bottom tier. Oh my gosh. And Jax is far from bottom tier, as far as I'm aware. And he is beating me up. Not that the tiers really matter. This game is broken, okay? Certain characters are just way above others. Oh my gosh. Oh, he hit me with a pro move. Pro moves are when you enhance special moves by doing additional button inputs. That's pretty cool. But at the end of the day, even the worst tier characters can do cool stuff with rage mode. That's 3 hits for 23%. I think one of them said 30%. Oh, it doesn't. I just keep getting grabbed. I don't know how I have the advantage right now. But if I can just beat Jax real quick, I can win this. Okay, good. Don't have to play as this character anymore. I can do his fatality, though. Let's see this. That was way more brutal than I thought it would be.
Lex Luthor wins.
These fatalities vary quite a bit.
Fatality.
Because this game is officially the 8th entry in the Mortal Kombat franchise, this game is Mortal Kombat 8, it has to feature the iconic fatality system, where whoever wins a match gets to perform a gory finishing move on the opponent. However, this game is rated T, so the violence is very toned down. Now, while most people will tell you the issue with this game is the lack of violence, the real issue is the lack of creativity, because fatalities like Scorpions and Green Lanterns are pretty good. They're pretty violent for a T-rated game. But most fatalities are like Kano's, where he just kind of stomps on you. Look, if they can do violent finishing moves in a T-rated game, as you can see from some of them, they should be able to do it with all of them. The issue is not the lack of gore. They just didn't come up with anything creative to do here.
We're in Gotham City, but there's no Batman here. We got the Flash versus Liu Kang. The Flash used to be my favorite character in this game, and he is completely broken. Oh, although Liu Kang's kicking my butt, or my face, whatever. Broken to the point that people even wanted him banned from competitive play. And he can do an infinite, like a lot of other characters. But Involves that special move. I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off. Oh, we're going into free fall combat. This is a way of stage transitioning. So certain stages start off at a higher elevation and you can transition to a lower part. Free fall combat is a mini game where the attacker has to press a series of the face buttons to deal increasing damage to the opponent, while the defender has to match the face button to flip the roles. It's a cool idea doing stage transitioning, but it's just very jarring going from one mini game back to regular gameplay. They don't really mesh well. These jumping attack animations are so weird. All the characters share the same jump and jumping attack. So you have characters like Superman doing front flips and karate kicks and like, what is this? What am I doing right now? It's so awkward looking. Ow. All right. We're gonna brutally heroic him. Oh, hit with his own bicycle kick.
The Flash wins.
I did it.
Heroic brutality.
We're in space, and everything's broken, and we've got Sonya Blade versus Green Lantern. Now, you want to talk about a really broken character. Green Lantern is by far the most broken, and is considered the best character in the game, although probably wouldn't be able to tell from Sonya whooping my butt right now. But I reversed it. Now, you see, Green Lantern, using the Pro Move system, is broken beyond belief because of his hammer attack. And this grab. Look at that. I can just keep comboing her, grabbing her, and into doing the three hammers. Oh, she's dodging. What was that hitbox? Get out of here. You missed. Oh, okay, hit me with a combo breaker. And now I just need to go back to doing the hammers. Just look at this damage. And there's nothing she can do about it. Oh, this is all Green Lantern players had to do. How did nobody at Midway think this was broken? I don't even know. Here's two hammers. So stupid. So broken.
Heroic brutality.
The Special Forces base, we've got the Junkler versus Kano.
Fight.
Let's do some oh, okay, never mind. The Joker, he's a bit of a trickster. He can do tricky special moves and stuff, but I don't know if I'll be able to fool the AI. Oh, okay, well, we're just gonna go down here. Ah, flipped him. Yeah, it's not very good at freefall combat. This game is so dumb. What was that? What just happened there? He just went through my bomb. Get out of here. Try this again. He just did it again. Is he immune to explosives? This game is just so weird. Oh, hit him with the bomb this time. Come on. Oh, that bomb missed. Trusty boxing glove. That'll work. Okay, I don't know how to do the fatality. Well, I messed it up, but Joker does have a cool thing he does.
The Joker wins.
That's almost better than the fatalities in this. Who's fighting in Batman's home base? We got Superman versus Raiden. And look, they even gave Raiden a nice little cape to match Superman. And I got kicked in the knee. That's what I get for complimenting him. That was kind of a cool combo. Wait, what? Okay, we're out of bounds right now. I don't think freefall combat was supposed to happen there, but you know what? This game is broken, so who cares? Nice backflip, Superman. I don't really expect Superman to be doing backflips, but what do you know? Oh, close combat. Oh, I got him though. Close combat is just like freefall combat, where you have to match the buttons and, you know, the attacker does damage or whatever. But the difference being it's not a stage transition, it's just a grab. So instead of like flowing more naturally in the combat, it's just you press a button and suddenly you're doing a mini game. It doesn't really fit with the rest of the game at all, and it's very jarring when you have to do it. Oh, you blocked my front flip punch attack, Superman's iconic move from the comic books. Oh, but couldn't block my super breath. Okay, you could punch me afterwards. That's always kicking me in the ankle. All right, close combat. He dodged it. All right, I don't know. I can shoot him with lasers. To be honest with you, Superman would beat everybody on the Mortal Kombat side. So that was so heroic, Superman. This is why you're the most popular superhero in the world. That was very heroic. We're in the merged throne room. of Darkseid and Shao Kahn, so it's only appropriate I use Darkseid to fight Shao Kahn. Yes, the two unlockable characters. Now, canonically, at this point in the story mode, they're supposed to be Dark Khan, but also, I don't care. I don't care about the story mode. You want to watch the cool characters fight each other, watch the cool characters try to fight each other. I'm trying to fight, but I don't really know how to play as Darkseid. See, I missed there. Got it that time, though. I got it that time. Oh. Ooh, got him. We're free falling. Oh, okay, well. Ah, I got him. Yes, there. Doesn't matter. Still did the damage. Oh, okay. That was really fast. Oh! Oh, we're doing test your might. This is another kind of stage transition. You gotta mash the buttons. Whoever mashes more does more damage. If you're the defender, you get less damage. So, pretty simple. Ow. Ah, got him. No, it's my turn. Ah, mash those buttons. Look at this. Ooh, 18%. Oh, okay. Yeah, they don't even get fatalities. That's pretty anticlimactic. Alright, we're back in space again, but this time for the final battle. Captain Marvel versus Dark Khan. Figured I'd use Captain Marvel here because he's a superhero, kind of similar powers to Superman, but he's got magic like the MK characters. And Dark Khan's probably gonna kick my butt. Oh gosh, not with the rage. No, he does so much damage. Oh my god. 2 hits for 46%. Let's see if I can do something. That was a pretty decent combo. Only did 25%. Ah, just keep hitting him with that lightning. Oh, ow. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm about to beat him. But I'm scared. You know, he's got the movesets of Darkseid and Shao Kahn, so just gotta do as much damage as possible. It's very close here, down to the wire. Ah, you fool. I baited you right into it. A fitting end for a pretty terrible final boss.
Captain Marvel wins.
Get out of here.
Now, while the story mode of this game is pretty bad, there is something cool that's story related, and that's the arcade mode endings. Every time you beat the game's arcade mode, where you fight through like 10 enemies or whatever, you get a character-specific epilogue to see what they're up to. And since this game never got a sequel, I consider all of these endings to be canon, and I want to share them with you real quick.
While Shao Kahn was sealed away by Superman in the Phantom Zone, this actually enhanced his powers, and he became leader of all other prisoners trapped inside in preparation for an invasion of the DC Universe. Superman, who was threatened by magical forces throughout the game, gets some cool magic-proof gear from Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel discovers that he can communicate with the Elder Gods of the Mortal Kombat Universe, who grant him a whole new set of abilities. The same happens for Liu Kang, who is not only the champion of Earthrealm for having won the Mortal Kombat tournament, but is granted the Elder Gods' powers, becoming the MK Universe version of Captain Marvel. Liu Kang and the Flash also somehow retain a psychic link across universes, allowing them to warn each other of multi-dimensional threats like Quan Chi, who's invading the DC Universe. Quan Chi is able to do this because him and Lex Luthor formed a partnership, becoming the New Deadly Alliance. Doesn't stop there, as we learn Raiden somehow lost his powers, and Quan Chi holds his power stored in a piece of kryptonite from the DC Universe, forcing Raiden into servitude. Speaking of servitude, the same happens to Shang Tsung when he attempts to steal the soul of Darkseid, who is imprisoned in Mortal Kombat's Netherrealm. Darkseid takes his power instead, preparing to invade the MK universe. Shang Tsung, who was inspired by Captain Marvel's powers, creates an army of super Tarkatans to assist in taking over Earthrealm. As for Baraka and the other existing Tarkatans, they lost all sanity as the combat rage never went away for them. Poor Baraka. Kano was also driven insane by the combat rage, turning him into the MK Universe's version of the Joker, obsessed with killing Shang Tsung for some reason. While Shang Tsung was busy in all these other endings, Kitana and the rest of her race of Edenians take over his old island, with Kitana basically becoming the Mortal Kombat Universe version of Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman herself finds Themyscira riddled with weaponry left behind from the MK Universe, which she and her fellow Amazons arm themselves with for future battles. Even though the two characters split, the consciousness of Dark Khan remained, taking control of Scorpion's body. This ending doesn't really make any sense, but just don't think about it too hard. Scorpion's arch-nemesis Sub-Zero is inspired by Batman and leaves the Lin Kuei to become a vigilante hero. In typical Batman fashion, he prepares for the worst-case scenario by creating OMAC, a machine designed to observe potential breaches from other worlds, which happens a lot in these epilogues. Catwoman somehow gained the ability to turn into a Black Panther. Yeah, this one is just stupid. Taking a page out of Scorpion and Sub-Zero's books, Deathstroke decides he can accomplish a whole lot more by forming his own group, calling them the Deathstrike Clan. A Green Lantern ring makes its way over to the Mortal Kombat universe as the world split, finding its way to Sonya Blade, giving her a massive upgrade. Jax gets some upgrades too, becoming a full-on cyborg, but at the cost of his own humanity, which is pretty dark. Hal Jordan and the rest of the Green Lantern Corps end up battling the Sinestro Corps for control over a planet where a mysterious pyramid arose resembling the one from Mortal Kombat Armageddon. No idea why that happened. Finally, the Joker discovered he still maintained his rage powers after the world split, which allowed him to take over Gotham, becoming Mayor Joker, and enacting his own version of the Mortal Kombat tournament. It's all come full circle.
So yes, that's it for Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. So, is the game pretty bad? Yeah. But I also think it's fun for a casual experience. Look, Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, it's bare bones, it has a lackluster story mode, unpolished gameplay, and a complete lack of creativity. But if you and your friend want to watch Superman fight Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, you can do that. You just want some dumb fun? You get that. And I also have to give credit to Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe for kickstarting the modern Mortal Kombat games and the DC fighting games, the Injustice series, which I quite like. I'm sure you guys have some thoughts on Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, especially if you've played it. So how about you let me know in the comments below. Do you enjoy the game? Do you think it's weird? Do you think it's both? Do you enjoy it and do you think it's weird? I kind of enjoy it because of how weird it is, but that's going to do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time playing, hopefully, a better game. Until then, goodbye.